Welcome to the exciting world of cybersecurity. In this rapidly evolving digital landscape, every click, transaction, and message can be a potential target for cyber threats. As technology becomes more integrated into our daily lives, the need to protect sensitive information and digital assets grows more urgent with each passing day. In today's digital age, protecting information is more critical than ever. From personal data to corporate secrets, everything is at risk if not properly secured. Cyber attacks can happen to anyone, anywhere, at any time. Ethical hackers play a vital role in this effort. They are highly skilled professionals who use their knowledge to defend against cyber criminals and keep our digital world safe. They are the good guys who use their hacking skills to find and fix security holes before the bad guys can exploit them. Their work helps prevent data breaches, financial losses, and even threats to national security. Think of ethical hacking like a security check for computer systems and networks. Just as you might hire someone to test the locks on your house, organizations rely on ethical hackers to test their digital defenses. Imagine a bank hiring someone to test their security by trying to break in. This proactive approach helps organizations stay one step ahead of cyber criminals. That's what ethical hackers do. They use their expertise to uncover weaknesses that others might miss, ensuring that systems are as secure as possible. They use special tools and techniques to simulate real-world attacks. These simulations are carefully controlled and designed to mimic the tactics of real hackers. This process is called penetration testing or pen testing. It's a crucial part of any robust cybersecurity strategy. It's like a controlled experiment where ethical hackers try to penetrate a system's defenses, all with permission and for a good cause. By doing so, they can identify vulnerabilities and recommend solutions to strengthen security. Their findings help organizations build stronger, safer systems for everyone. So, if you're interested in cybersecurity and want to learn how to think like a hacker for good, then ethical hacking is an excellent place to start. Join us as we explore the fascinating world of ethical hacking and discover how you can make a real difference in the fight against cybercrime. Now let's talk about Metasploit, a powerful tool in an ethical hacker's arsenal. Metasploit is an open-source framework that provides a collection of tools and exploits for penetration testing. Think of Metasploit as a toolbox filled with various instruments for different hacking tasks. It has everything you need to plan, execute, and manage your penetration testing projects. Metasploit is widely used by security professionals and ethical hackers to test the security of computer systems and networks. It's a versatile tool used to identify vulnerabilities, exploit weaknesses, and gain access to systems for testing purposes. With Metasploit, you can simulate real-world attacks and see how your systems hold up against various threats. It's an essential tool for anyone serious about cybersecurity. Metasploit is packed with features that make it a powerful tool for ethical hacking. Whether you're a security professional, a penetration tester, or just starting out in cybersecurity, Metasploit offers a comprehensive suite of tools to help you identify and address vulnerabilities in your systems. Let's take a look at some of its key features. First, there are exploits. Exploits are at the heart of Metasploit's capabilities, and they form the foundation for most penetration tests. Metasploit has a vast library of exploits. These are small pieces of code designed to take advantage of specific vulnerabilities in software or systems. The framework is constantly updated with new exploits, ensuring that users can test against the latest threats and weaknesses. These exploits allow ethical hackers to simulate real-world attacks and see if a system is vulnerable. By safely testing these vulnerabilities, organizations can proactively strengthen their defenses. Next, we have payloads. Payloads are actions that an attacker wants to perform on a compromised system. They are what actually happens after a vulnerability is exploited. Metasploit offers a wide range of payloads, such as creating a backdoor, stealing data, or taking control of a system. Some payloads can even open remote shells, allowing for ongoing access and deeper testing. Then, there are auxiliary modules. These modules go beyond just exploiting vulnerabilities. These modules provide additional functionality for tasks like scanning, enumeration, and post-exploitation activities. They can be used to gather information, brute force credentials, or even perform denial-of-service attacks in a controlled environment. They help gather information about the target system and maintain access after an exploit. Auxiliary modules are essential for a thorough security assessment. Finally, there's MeterPreter. MeterPreter is an advanced payload that provides a powerful command and control channel for interacting with a compromised system. It operates entirely in memory, making it stealthy and flexible. It allows for post-exploitation activities like privilege escalation, data exfiltration, and lateral movement. With MeterPreter, ethical hackers can explore compromised systems in depth, collect evidence, and demonstrate the potential impact of a breach, all while remaining undetected. Before you start using Metasploit, you need a safe and legal environment to practice. You definitely don't want to accidentally hack into someone else's system or break any laws. The best way to practice ethical hacking is to set up your own virtual lab. A virtual lab is like having a miniature computer network within your computer. You can install different operating systems, applications, and services on virtual machines and use them as targets for your hacking practice. There are several free and open-source virtualization software options available, such as VirtualBox and VMware Player. These tools allow you to create and manage virtual machines easily. Once you have your virtual lab set up, you can install Metasploit on your host operating system. Metasploit is available for various operating systems, including Linux, Windows, and macOS. Now that your Metasploit playground is set up and ready to go, let's walk through a hands-on example of how to use it both legally and safely. This process is designed for learning and practice, so you can build your skills in a controlled environment without risking any real-world consequences. For this demonstration, we'll be targeting a deliberately vulnerable service running on a virtual machine inside your isolated lab network. This ensures that everything you do is ethical and contained. The first step in any penetration test is information gathering, also known as reconnaissance. Here, you'll want to collect as much detail as possible about your target system, such as its IP address, operating system, and the services it's running. This information is crucial for planning your next moves. You can use Metasploit's built-in scanning and enumeration modules to discover open ports, identify running services, and even detect known vulnerabilities. Tools like Nmap can also be integrated for deeper scans. Once you've gathered enough information, the next step is to choose an exploit that matches the vulnerabilities you've uncovered. Metasploit's extensive exploit library makes it easy to search for and select an exploit that targets the specific weakness you've identified. Always double-check that the exploit is compatible with your target's software version. Carefully review the exploit details to ensure it's the right fit for your scenario. This step is important to avoid errors and maximize your chances of success. Next, you'll need to configure the exploit. This means setting parameters like the target's IP address, the port number, and any other required options specific to the exploit module. Double-check your configuration to make sure all the details are correct. A small typo can cause the exploit to fail or target the wrong system. The next step is selecting a payload, which is the code that will run on the target system if the exploit is successful. Metasploit offers a variety of payloads, from simple messages to more advanced reverse shells. For beginners, starting with a harmless payload is a great way to see how the process works without causing any damage. In this example, we'll use a basic payload that simply displays a message on the target machine. This keeps things safe and easy to observe. Now it's time for the exploitation phase. When you're ready, launch the exploit. Metasploit will attempt to deliver the payload to the target system. Watch the output for any errors or success messages. If everything is set up correctly, the payload will execute, and you'll see the results on the target system, like the message popping up as expected. Remember, this is just a basic introduction to using Metasploit in a safe legal environment. Practicing these steps will help you build a strong foundation. In real-world penetration testing, you'll encounter more complex networks, advanced defenses, and a wider range of vulnerabilities. But mastering these basics is the first step toward becoming a skilled ethical hacker. Learning Metasploit takes time and practice. Here are some tips for beginners. Start with the basics. Don't try to learn everything at once. Focus on understanding the fundamental concepts and commands. Practice regularly. The more you use Metasploit, the more comfortable you'll become with its features and capabilities. Try to set aside dedicated time for practice and experimentation. Join the community. There's a vibrant Metasploit community online, so join forums, mailing lists, and social media groups to connect with other users, ask questions, and share knowledge. Read documentation and tutorials. Metasploit has extensive documentation and tutorials available online, and these resources provide valuable information and guidance. Experiment and explore. Don't be afraid to experiment with different modules, payloads, and techniques. The more you explore, the more you'll learn. As you delve deeper into the world of ethical hacking, it's crucial to remember the importance of ethics. Ethical hackers have a responsibility to use their skills for good and to operate within legal and ethical boundaries. Always obtain proper authorization before conducting any security testing. Hacking into systems or networks without permission is illegal and unethical, even if your intentions are good. Respect the privacy and data of others. Never access, modify, or disclose sensitive information without proper authorization. Report vulnerabilities responsibly. If you discover a security flaw, report it to the vendor or system owner so they can fix it. Ethical hacking is about making the digital world a safer place. By using your skills responsibly, you can make a positive impact. Learning Metasploit is just the beginning of your cybersecurity journey. There's always more to learn and explore in this ever-evolving field. Here are some ways to level up your cybersecurity skills. Learn other security tools. Metasploit is a powerful tool, but it's not the only one. Familiarize yourself with other security tools and techniques. Study networking concepts, since a strong understanding of networking concepts is essential for ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Learn scripting and programming, because scripting and programming skills can really enhance your ethical hacking abilities. Stay updated. The cybersecurity landscape is constantly changing, so stay informed about the latest threats, vulnerabilities, and mitigation techniques. Get certified. Consider pursuing industry-recognized cybersecurity certifications to validate your skills and knowledge. Congratulations on taking your first steps into the world of Metasploit and ethical hacking. Remember, learning ethical hacking is an ongoing journey. Be patient, persistent, and never stop learning. By honing your skills and using your knowledge responsibly, you can contribute to making the digital world a safer place.